Welcome to a new video in welcome to the section K-pop industry, the life of an artist. I'm Citlali and this video is about the dark side of K-pop. First, before we start, I have to warn you about some topics we are going to talk about. If you are sensible and don't want to talk about these topics, avoid this video, please. For example, there are topics about anxiety, violence of gender, and suicide. Then we can start. First, we have training, the difficult training and variety shows. As the training is difficult for trainees and K-pop idols. Before they became idols, they passed a phase of trainees and they train a lot. They gave their effort and hours of sleep. Then after debut, they need more training, more practice, like dance practice, voice practice, and other types of training that make tired and exhausted the idols sometimes. Then we have diets and exercise. Sometimes the exercise and diets are good, but with good care about this type of things in your health. For example, some idols exercise a lot and they afford more than they can, and that is bad to their health. Also, there are diets that are extremely diets that make an artist lose a lot of weight in a few days. Here is an example of a diet of this type. Here is IU, an soloist of K-pop, and this was a diet that she made in a time that consists in breakfast 1 apple, in lunch 1 or 2 sweet potatoes, and in dinner protein shake. It was a really extreme diet. I think she said that this diet made her lost like 10 pounds, I think. And this was a diet that affected her health. Then we have content and money. K-pop idols need money. Not everything in the K-pop industry is good, and even if they are very known idols, they don't have a lot of money. The main reason is because of the contracts. The K-pop idols, every company offered their contracts, and the idol have to accept the terms and conditions. For example, all of the companies get more money than the K-pop idols. And for example, some companies won 90% of the money, and the idols have to repart the rest of the money in 7-10 members or more, and that is because of the contract. And also they have restrictions with the food and with the things they share in social media, also with the datings and other things we're going to talk about. Then we have problems idols face. These are 4 problems that idols face every day. They are being exploited, idols exhausted, no dating, mental problems. These are four problems that involve, I think, and at the final, this involves mental problems. And first, in mental problems, we refer to depression and anxiety. Some idols now express that they have this anxiety or depression. For example, the idol showing the picture is Mingi from 80s. He was in hiatus last year because of his problems of anxiety. Also, there are other idols with that problems and more. Then we have being a woman in the industry, K-pop girl groups and female soloists. We have to talk about gender violence, girl groups versus boy groups. Always be perfect and smile. The women in K-pop are judged if they are not perfect, if they don't have a perfect body, perfect voice. They receive more critics to their bodies and personalities, more than the boys receive. Also, they receive gender violence, for example, hate for supporting, for example, LGBTQ community and the feminist movement. In this example, we can mention Sully, that was a very good artist in her times, but with the hate, she couldn't stay in this world anymore, and she up to the suicide because of these critics and hate she received. And that's something that affects a lot of idols. Then we have, as I mentioned, girl groups versus boy groups. The boy groups are more popular than girl groups. This is because of their gender sometimes, because there are a lot of good girl groups and they don't have the same support than boy groups. We know that all the industry of K-pop and music in general have a lot of problems and involves a lot of risk and sacrifice. But I think some things I have to stop. First of all, the hate and criticism to the idols and the fans. They don't deserve that because they make a lot of effort to give a smile to a lot of public there, and they gave their sweet blood and tears to make other people happy and reach their goals. Thank you for your attention, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Bye.